Actually, speaking of an early action pack here, DC tempted to make a fight because Chilling Touch is one of the best level 1 items in the game, or level 1 skills in the game right now. So DC are not afraid to take a fight, but as I say that, Fnatic show themselves, show their front, and hey, we got a lot committed down here too.
Running in.
4 from Fnatic in the bottom lane. They pop an early dust. They're looking to go for an early kill in Misery here, and they get it done. DJ with the first blood. Fnatic, they strike first.
You say Chilling Touch one of the best early game spells, but Ogre one of the best level 1 heroes right there.
Yeah.
Charging up with no fear.
Yeah, no, he's
allowed to farm in the lane now. I'm not sure about roaming 2 heroes. I was thinking that maybe Ogre should be the only one running around.
Fortune end leads into a near full duration Blaze Fury, plus the club of DJ is going to be more than enough to get the kill.
That was rather strange though. They saw 2 of the supports in the jungle, but the Ursa is still playing very far forward.
He's like in the zone.
They're gonna try to wait for another kill here.
They're like, is Moo coming back, huh? And when they see him not come back, they can figure he's up in the side camp.
They're gonna go on Weeha. Weeha is the big kill here if they can get him again.
Oh yeah. And here they go. They're going to leave with the Fortune's end. The Ignite's going to be there. Mushi with the Blade Fury. And we've seen this story once before, and it doesn't end well for DC. We will get taken down once again in the mid lane.
That is bad news.
Fnatic are up and up right now, 4-0. You can start to see where we were all getting with their laning dominance here. As I do say that though, I find him cursed Ohio as he will be taken down. It looks like DC recognized that no one's going to be in the bottom lane and they can make them
He
move
got
back.
way too cocky there. He was very accustomed to having support earlier. You need more practice, Dakota. Sucks.
Sucks. I say it like it's so awkward. I feel terrible. I know. I'm sorry. The Ancient Apparition player moves up, gets spotted up by 2. There's an Ignite. There's a Fortune's End. They're trying to burst him down with the help of Purifying Flames. Flame Break bumps him back, and they'll get him down. That Ancient Apparition player didn't stand a chance.
Well, nice practicing the name.
I'm just kidding. I've set it up winner. 5-1 though.
Yeah, just as we expected.
Just as we expected.
The lane is going to be so...
Want to be. I mean, Sockside Company still need more time to have Ice Blast online, I imagine. And it doesn't feel like the Ricky has been able to do a whole lot either yet. He's been kind of cramped in that bottom lane as an additional support. Follow top lane, moves back with a roar, catches it on mid 1. They follow it up with a stun, Urshock, and my goodness, they'll take him down. Double takedown to the Timber.
Well played. This Timber's tempo in the game has been severely hampered by those 2 deaths, and even though the Ricky is not useful now, like in the laning phase, but later in the game, his smoke
is under attack.
Top lane, looks like the DC doing a great job on putting these wards to use every time they're off cooldown. They might be coaxing in mid 1 again here, but this time they actually have Fnatic backup. So the 3rd time you want to try to bait in our Timber Saw, we will have reinforcements ready for you, sir. That there will be a Tricks of the Trade. Moo has to actually get the roar off on a DJ. They quickly target the Ogre and they will take him down before he can properly intercept, and that actually forces Fnatic to get the hell out of there. Because of the rotations coming in from DC and their presence, they will. DC though, still hanging around this top lane, but it looks like there's going to be a rotation towards the bottom lane possibly, but Resolution made it counts for Ohio here. 3-4-3 trying to help out with the Fate's Edict, and it's going to be enough. I'm actually surprised I guess couldn't get it on the Slark to stop from attacking, but nonetheless, that Barrel will be able to make it away on the back of the TP. Misery with Fortune's End, him with an Omni Slash is going to be able to get off the Tricks of Trade right there at the end, but the Blade Fury is waiting for him, and Mushi is now on a killing spree on his job. Have faith, you will be able to carry our team, right?
Yeah. Guys, I trust you guys to do your own thing, and I'm gonna just focus on my own game. That's what he needs to do right now.
Seems to be doing okay with that.
Oh, he's choosing to max out his stun though on the Ogre. He has 3 points in stun now, 2 ignite and 1 bloodlust.
Is that really that bad? Top lane, mid 1? He's gone.
No, I'm not necessarily saying it's bad, it's just
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Obviously, it's very
clear
that
they're trying to defend.
I was going to say DC reinforcement here. Fnatic creeping in, seeing if they can grab a sweet little AA kick. Turns around Ice Blast. There's going to be a swing and a miss, but nonetheless, they are still going to take down the Ogre Weave with the 2 round in. Tries to get on the 3.3. They will be able to complete the other support takedown. Mid 1 also falls. Digital Chaos really shredding things apart now. They're going to go for Mushi here, caught under the smoke screen, and they will slash him apart. Double kill for Resolution. And that is Digital Chaos just battling it out and
This game is actually falling apart for Fnatic right now. They just gave up too many singular pickoffs after the laning phase, which was a great laning phase for them, but all those pickoffs are just proving to be way too costly for them.
And I don't think it's going to be getting any easier. A lot of Fnatic's
It's gonna be hard though if you look at DC's lineup. Yeah, they have a very weak laning phase, but
pushing power too, so they'll take objectives.
they're basically gonna get control and contain right now in their side of the map. They're not gonna be able to move out safely unless they group up as 5.
Uh-oh, Luchi, who is
he
trying
dead
to
yet?
farm here in the bottom lane. Between 3, yeah, they have a Lord and they tries to come in. Does get some good damage, but unless he finds a way out, no, he's thirsty here. He gets the false promise, and they have enough bursting power to at least take the Aegis down. But now they have to run back. It was a pretty good hit, but ooh, the 3+3 is dead. Weeha's already there on the cage, and they're going to get that takedown as well. 15-9. DC have pulled way out and ahead now as we make our way through the mid game. Fnatic DC. Just get one big pick off here and you take another tower and you begin your siege and assault into the base.
If they get another pick off, the game might just be over. So it's... Oh, can they find the Oracle? Yes, they can.
Yes, they can. The battle's right there. He's the false promise himself. In desperation mode to save. Tries to heal his way through it, but he ate enough pot shots there. And even Misery gets that one little jab. But that does mean that Misery's going to be a bit out of position, and they pull him right back up into the base, and they'll take care of it. He probably would have been dead without Misery jabbing in those extra shots, but
Just making sure that
he's just trying to secure a kill. But unfortunately, that does mean that he loses his own life. He's had the repercussions ever since then. It's Fnatic kind of stuck in their closet.
Ooh,
they move out.
Ricky.
Oh, they popped the dust. They spotted out Misery. He delays it quite a bit though. Going into tricks to trade, but certainly they will be able to bring down the Ricky, who's just kind of tanks the movement out for Fnatic. Not the worst thing in the world for DC.
That's probably the best case, second best case scenario.
Secure a way to easily be able to siege in the base.
Here
with that
comes the
extra
initiation. Are they gonna make a move here? Yes, they are.
That move's already been made. It looks like it's there for DJ, while Ohio does get the grab on Blue. A big grab at that. Can they burst down this Beastmaster? They try to go for it, committing in with everything they got. They are going to be able to drop him. And there goes Misery. Steps in, gets off the tricks of the trade. Going to be able to get the finish onto the Oracle. Makes it a 2-for-1 trade. Fnatic, they need to really make it back to the base and alive if they want to make this worth it, but they're not. Mid-1 does go down. You know, it's a great move outside the base for Fnatic, taking down their Prime Initiator and Vision Holder and Move, but they lose 3 doing so. And that means that's going to be an easy road for DC.
DC are just all over Fnatic right now.
They're quickly taking out any sort of vision, all sentries on the outskirts here.
Oh, here comes Weeha.
Oh, they gotta be careful. Get out the front door, and they're gonna get spotted, and DJ will get bursted here. He will be taken down to back for him. My spots just fly through, connected Mushi. Already has the false promise. Just runs back to base, but no, not gonna be able to make it. The AA ult is just a bit too much. And too much firepower under the false promise means that Mushi is going to be taken down. He's out for 54 seconds. No buyback for him, and it looks like this could be the beginning of the end as DC throws himself to the base. And mid-1, you know, he'll do that last-ditch effort to be the man to try to fight his way out from this one, but it ain't going to be happening. Resolution steps out. Or Resolution steps in where Weeha had to step out, and will finish up the job here, cleaning out not 1 but 2. Secures a double kill for himself. But back to what's important, they're going to get these racks down in the bottom lane. And with pretty much most of Fnatic waiting in the sidelines watching, I imagine that they're beginning to game plan a very hype game number 3.
Right now, in most situations, the team is deciding why did we lose this game. Was it the draft, was it the execution, or was it like an unlucky circumstances and an unlucky rune? You know, those are the moments where you talk about it, and then you get ready for your next game.
And where do you think Fnatic points the finger? I'm not saying they're a team to point the finger, of course, but you know, where do you think that we talked about it a couple of times, but if you had to now see the game in the grand spectrum, is it just Fnatic? I don't want to say getting too comfortable. They had the advantage in the laning phase, but just at times, I guess, the pickoffs were they got a bit overzealous on going for kills, handing over opportunities for DC to really be on the fight back here. More or less, a lot of the same bloodshed we're seeing here inside the Fnatic base is DC really running rampant here. They've been able to take down the mid set of racks, and they're going to be going for the final set here at the top lane with the Necrobook already out and Moo going to town right now. It's all but certain that Digital Chaos have secured this game to try to get the last little chuckle as he flashes back weak, but it's going to be them who are laughing at the end as they're going to slash actually both of them. But sure enough, will be able to secure game number 2, and we'll be going into a 3-game series for our first series, day 3 coverage. That's game.
Well, if I were to point a finger, I think Timber would be the one that I'm pointing a finger at this game. Both the Timber and the Barrier, the kills that they gave up in the lane phase after all the hard work that the Olga and Oracle did was just unforgiving. They could not afford to make those mistakes and give up so much towards DC.